Welcome to the show that takes up no more than 5 minutes of your time, but could help you gain massive real estate knowledge. It's 5 Minutes in Real Estate with best-selling author Shane Willis.
Well, hello, it's Shane Willis, Pensacola real estate expert, bringing you today's episode. Yeah, it's cool out here this morning. I actually had to put on a long sleeve shirt. I hadn't had to put on one of these in a while. I looked down, that thing said 40 some odd degrees, and I went, whoa, it got cold fast. But of course, we're back up into the 70s later today. Anyways, today's Wall Street Journal had an article, something I've been following for a bit. And so I wanted to bring it up today. Looks like how our credit score is derived could be changing. That could be changing. Right now, it is based on purely on your history. So one of the things that you're looking at, and I say purely on your history, it's also your credit balances, credit availability. But what the banks have done, the biggest lenders have went to FICO and went to the others and said, listen, we need to get a way to be able to qualify more people for loans because your 700 plus credit score loan market is drying a little bit. It's drying because we have been using that a lot, but rates are starting to rise. And so you have people that have credit scores over 700, but they've got loans, mortgages in specifically, that are locked in at 3%, 3.5%, 4.25%. Well, they're not going to refi anytime soon because I just looked at rates and last week they touched 5 again. They come right back down to 4.95 and 4.875, but they're touching 5. They keep hitting 5, and they'll probably close above 5 by the end of the year. I've been saying that all year. So that refinance market's not there because, my house, I've got a rate of 3.75, I think. Why in the world would I refinance to 5? Not unless I wanted to pull some equity out to do something different with it, but there's got to be a real good reason for that. So what the credit scores and the banks did was, how do we get additional borrowers eligible for loans without, and this is key, without taking on additional risk? Because they did not want to get to the subprime market again. They don't want to go where they were. And so the last 5 or 6, 7 years, they've been working on something, and now they're rolling it out next year in 2019. And it basically has to do with your bank account, with your bank statement. That has not been part of the equation when you factor in your credit scores at all. That has just not been part of the equation at all. Now it can be. And let me tell you an example. What they're going to look at is they're going to say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you guys are applying for a loan. The minimum credit score is we'll call it 660 for this particular program. 660, and you have a 651. But what we can do now is get the ultra score. And the ultra score can go and you can tell, Mr. and Mrs. Smith can tell them what banks they can see. They take a look, and as long as you have had at least $400 balances and have had no overdrawns in the last 3 months, the article goes on to see you can see a bump of almost 20 points. Now, are they going to put that type of scoring in on everyone? It doesn't seem that way yet. I don't know that ultra score is going to become the new norm. But as we, move forward from 19, they may. There's a lot of cash purchases that happen, and people just don't get credit. They don't like credit. But why would your credit score not be affected by your ability to manage your money? Have you paid your rent on time for 12 months, 24 months, 36 months? Have you not overdrawn anything? Have you not bounced any checks? That does show credit worthiness without additional risk. And so that was the answer that they came up with. Listen, I'm going to copy the entire Wall Street Journal article today. I'm going to put it in the notes. So get over to shanewillis.com/podcasts. That's plural. And you will be able to see this episode I'm just going to label it Credit Scoring 2019. And you can look at all the, you can see the entire journal article. It is fantastic. Of course, I'm going to give credit to the authors because that's their article. It's a fantastic article. It's a good read this morning. And I like how things are going there. It's going to be able to help people qualify a little bit better. And if you need that extra 20-point bump, well, here it is. It's not in place yet. Not as I sit here and talk to you in October 2018, but it's coming. And it's coming real, real soon. All right, that's all I got for you today. As always, if you've not subscribed to get the tips, tricks, graphs, infographics, go over to 5minutesinrealestate.com. That's 5minutesinrealestate.com. Also, get over to the Facebook page. We got a lot of things going on over there. Facebook.com/Shane Willis, the Realtor. And finally, if you find some value in this one, which I think you should, do me a favor, share it on social media. Have a great day.